Amber is back in studio this morning with some Mardi Gras fitness tips. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
Okay.
It's always interesting when you get to a Mardi Gras parade and, you know, the next day you're sore because you haven't
You didn't train ahead of time.
You didn't properly prepare
Exactly.
for the carnival, right?
That's right.
And the parades. And that's why I'm here today, because I have a couple of tips on how you can prepare for festival with some fitness, right?
Yeah.
Starting with easy things, kind of like George said, you don't want to be sore. You want to stretch. You want to do some arm stretches, just extending your arms out in front of you. Do some stretches. You're going to be catching all of the beads, right? So on that parade route, you want to do a lot of things. Of course, you're reaching above your head, trying to catch all of the good throws, right? So you just want to make sure you're good and stretched out. You can do arm circles. Those are good to keep your blood flowing.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And I like this one. It's called a second line stretch.
Okay.
All it is marching in place. So you're just marching as you're tapping your legs, right? Because you're doing a whole lot of walking on the parade route.
That's true. Okay, I feel like we should test to see if George's arm stretches worked. Yes.
Test him out and see if he's stretched enough.
Okay, do you want to throw one to George?
I'll throw one. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I've been stretching.
Okay, and they come fast, George, so be careful. This is real life situation.
I'm expecting you, lady, I'd expect you to throw it at my face.
Don't do that on camera, George.
On camera, you heard her, right?
Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. What I also have is a couple of fitness tips.
Sure.
Right, I call them festival fitness tips. You want to stay hydrated, right? You're going on the parade route, you're going to be walking, you don't know when you'll get to eat or have drinks. You want to have an adequate amount of rest. You also don't want to show up starving for a parade. You want to pack on the protein. There's king cake, there's all kinds of goodies. You want to alternate water with every drink that you have. Every beverage, no matter if it's Coke or something else, an adult beverage. You want to alternate it with water. You want to set an indulgence limit. You don't want to overindulge on everything. There's a lot of good treats. There's boudin, there's everything, but you don't want to overindulge. You also want to prioritize sleep and rest. You want to get some rest. You're going to have fun. You're going to be active all day. Get you some rest.
Yeah, there's so many parades you have to go to. You need to sleep in between some of them, maybe get in a quick nap. So
absolutely, absolutely.
I feel like we're well trained for our Mardi Gras parades.
And
for sure.
You were telling us the QR code, it was up there on the screen just a second ago as well, but tell us what that does, where that takes you.
If you scan that QR code, you'll get all of the information about Train with Amber Fitness. You could follow me on social media, and you can also vote for me. I'm up for an award. Best Entrepreneur for the Southern Tea Award. So definitely vote for me there.
Excellent.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I feel well trained for all the Mardi Gras festivities.
Catch a bead.
Thank you for having me.
Throw me something.